and today I'm going to be showing you how to make sauerkraut, how to make fermented vegetables. I just got back a couple days ago from a week-long juice fast with David Wolf, and it was amazing to feel so clean. I'm definitely going to be doing a juice fast once a season just to make sure everything is good and body's good and functioning well. But one of the first foods that we ate when our juice fast was done and we were slowly being reintroduced to food is sauerkraut. And I can't tell you how good it tasted after not eating for a week. So I'm all over the sauerkraut right now. And I mean, it's so good for you. It's full of good bacteria. It's going to repopulate our gut with good bacteria and the inner ecology of our digestive tract. It's going to, it's first generation bacteria, soul organisms. So once we start introducing fermented foods into our diet, it's going to be crowding out all the bad stuff that we have, you know, all the yeast, all the bacteria and stuff that live inside of us. So it's really important to have some sort of fermented, you know, foods, whether it's this, whether it's, you know, natto, kimchi, kombucha. There's lots of yummy things to have. But anyways, today, sauerkraut. So what I have here is some purple cabbage, some green cabbage, and I just chose to cut up half of a head of the purple cabbage. I've already sliced it up, and I've done the same with the green. And then we're going to be adding this into the bowl and then adding 2 tablespoons of salt and a couple cloves of garlic, just finely minced up. And the salt, I want to talk about the salt for a second. The salt that I'm using is Antarctic pure sea salt, and what you want to be getting is something like this, something like Antarctic pure sea salt, Arctic pure sea salt, Celtic sea salt. Those are the type of sea salts that are going to be giving you the minerals. It's alive, it's a living salt, as opposed to table salt, which is like, it's just not even good for you. So definitely switch over to sea salt if you haven't already. Yeah, so we're just going to throw this all together, and then what we're going to start doing is massaging the salt into the cabbage. And what that is going to do, it's going to release the water that's inside the cabbage, and it's going to create a brine. So let's just put all of this in. Okay, let's sprinkle the rest. And add your garlic. Now I'm just making something really simple. It's just sea salt and garlic, but if you want to get creative, you know, you could add different spices, you can add different vegetables, you could add some, you know, cumin or something, or some cayenne, just whatever you want. You can do, make it your own, have fun with it. So then we just start massaging and releasing all the water that's trapped. So I probably should have used a bigger bowl, but yeah, you want to have a bowl that's big enough that you can massage. So we've been massaging, and I've probably been doing that for about 5 minutes now, and you can see how much it's gone down in just that amount of time. Like, the salt really starts breaking down the cell walls and releasing the water. So what we're going to do is just let this sit. We're going to leave it for about 45 minutes or an hour or so, and then come back to it and then start working it again. And then it'll be time to put it into our jar. It's been about 45 minutes, and you can see that it's gone down even more, and there's, oh, am I going to spill it? Oh, it's difficult to see, but there is a lot of Oh, you can't see. There, you can see the sort of the purple water jiggling around in the bottom. So yeah, that's good. So we're going to be, we're just going to massage a little bit more, maybe for about 5 more minutes. Just really squeeze and try to get all of the, try to really break down the cell walls of the cabbage just to release some more water. So now it's time to put our mixture into a clean glass jar. And you want to try to find a glass jar that has a wide hole, because we're going to be sticking our hand in to press the cabbage down. So let's just start filling this up. Filled up the cabbage into this glass jar, and then what I have left over is some brine, so I'm just going to pour that in. And we want to make sure that the cabbage is all covered up with this water. And what I'm going to be doing is taking a bit of cabbage leaf and sticking it down, just to make sure that all of the shredded cabbage isn't going to poke out from above the water, because that's going to lead to molding, and we don't want to do that. So we want to keep all of the cabbage underneath submerged in this by the brine. Okay, and then we're going to just screw on the cap lightly. You don't have to screw it on too tightly, because there's going to be oxygen-like gas being released from the fermentation, so we want to have it a little bit of room for it to move. Otherwise you could have an exploding glass jar, so we don't want to do that, so don't put it on too tight. And then we just put this away, and you can let it sit for about a week or so. And then you don't need to put it in the fridge, but after a week, then you can remove it from the place that you were keeping it, and then move it to the fridge, and then you can enjoy it. So I hope you enjoyed watching this how-to video, and please let me know if you try this out, or if you have any yummy recipes that you have created yourself. I'd love to try them. So thank you. Where are we going to put our sauerkraut, Chibi? Where should we put it? Okay, I'll put it in here. And we'll come back later for it. Hey, baby. Thanks for watching. Bye.